my chance to see us find our way back.
Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to the channel. We're here with episode 2 of the Growing Not So Berry Together series, and this is actually the second time that I'm recording this. First time the audio got fully scrambled up, there was a really high-pitched noise, and I just wasn't happy with the audio quality, so I am re-recording this. We are here at the Future Lab Sims. We are here with Pepper, of course, who is our founder. If you haven't watched the first episode, make sure you do. I will leave it in the top right corner for you. And what we're going to do is we're first going to start with chatting with the invention constructor. So, chat with the robot. She already has all of her breakthroughs for the next promotion. I made sure that she got the third and fourth breakthrough while at home. I bought a bookcase for her and a chess table so that she can work on the promotions this way, as well as work on her logic skill and her mischief skill. So we're just going to go through the job. We're right now on Wednesday. So in the last recording that I did, I played through 3 days of work. And I'm going to see if we're going to do the same thing or also focus a bit more on her social life. She does need to analyze the fruit of her flower, so we're going to analyze the bluebell that we have in here. And then she needs to mix the red hot serum. We don't have a basil for this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her buy some herbs, some vegetables, and some flowers, and then just open the packages from here. So in that case, she should be able to get a basil. And let's see. Okay, we need to ask a coworker for Crystal. See who's here. Marcus is here, so let's ask Marcus. Friendly interest. I'm finally getting a bit more familiarized with the panel, but it's still sometimes a bit of working around, seeing where all of the interactions are. And we're also in the meantime going to open all of the seed packets just to see if we get a basil in there. I think we should be able to get a basil from here, but just in case. And otherwise you need to buy a bit more seed packets. She does have the money for it. And we are going to, of course, try to make as much of money as we can. We are going to work on our collections as well. So we're going to work on our elements collection. So if we get on the through with her days and she's down for promotion, she did a fantastic job, I think I'm going to make sure that she's going to collect. So what do you get from analyzing this flora? Let's see. It is also leveling up our logic skills, so I think logic will be pretty easy to level up. Mischief, we may need to work a bit more, but what I was thinking is we do have some of our colleagues, and Derek Mayberry, when they first introduced each other themselves to each other, he found her clingy. I'm not sure if First Impressions is going to do this again, but Kelsey also dislikes him. So what I think is maybe he could be our work rival. So we're going to start working on this one as well. And oh, we got a fire opal. We also need to ask for a metal, so let's do that one as well. And then I think we can get on mixing the red hot serum and experimenting on the chemistry lab. So let's ask for a metal. And then the experiment on the chemistry lab. And synthesize the red hot serum. I think the game actually wants her and Kelsey to become friends because we needed to get to know a co-worker, which I did with Kelsey. And then the next pop-up is actually chat with Kelsey Holland. And I didn't give anybody a CC makeover yet, but I am going to do this. I think they all look amazing and very cute, and there's nothing wrong with them, but my gameplay is working with alpha custom content, so in that case I'm going to give them a makeover. She's now going to make the red hot serum, and then she needs to water a plant. So even though she hates gardening and she's going to hate us for making her garden a lot, she needs to water this plant. Like, it's part of her job. Like, sometimes you need to do things in your job that you just don't like. And I know it's not something that you want to do, girl, but it's something that you need to do. Also, I don't think we're going to need these robot salvage parts, so I am going to sell them just for a bit more money, as a little bit more money can always come in handy. So I'm just going to have her keep on working. She needs to drink the hot serum as well. So where is it? There it is. So drink it and she'll become a bit angry, but I think with her focus mood and just her being her, I think it should be fine. Oh, and we need to invent the SimRay as well as gossip with co-workers or about co-workers with Zachary Morgan. So where is Zachary? Because I think they won't be friends, but I think they will be colleagues that you'll have a nice bond with each other. Okay, I'm seeing Zachary going into the lab where she is at, and oh, he's actually coming over to chat with her, as if the game knew that they needed to gossip with each other. So we're going to gossip with him about coworkers, and after that, we're going to hopefully be able to not invent the Simray. We need a common crystal. What I am going to do, because I don't know if the pyrite is for one of our collections, there is actually the clone machine on top of here. So we're going to clone the pyrite as well, just so we can keep it. And if we don't need it, then we don't need it. But if we can use it, then we can use it. Okay, so Nadia is calling us at work saying, "Hey Pepper, Clement Frost has asked me out on a date. Should I say yes?" I don't think it's a good idea if you're going to move to the North Pole. But it should be your choice. And the cloning process didn't go well. We already cloned two things. So we cloned the wait, where is it? We cloned a rose and we cloned a pirate, which is now using to invent the SimRay. So in that case, we still have those two elements in case we need them for the element collection. But I'm also going to have her clone the Fosanite and see if we can use that one. She also did get a plant slide from a basil plant, which we're going to analyze as well. And then I did make her stay a bit later, so this should be all her tasks for today. Hopefully, it is enough to get a promotion. I don't think she will get it today. Maybe, fingers crossed, and otherwise, we'll make sure that she gets it tomorrow. So she created a SimRay and we actually need to name it. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to name it right now. I actually want you guys to name it. So if you have any creative suggestions, let me know in the comments below and we will give the SimRay a fun name. So for now, we're just going to put it in our inventory and she's going to clone one more metal before I think her day will end. So we're not going to analyze a plant sample with the microscope today, but we're going to do this tomorrow. And let's see. We can drag this one. No, I want to put it in my inventory. Okay, we'll leave it there for tomorrow, but we didn't get a promotion, unfortunately, so tomorrow we will get it for sure. All right, so we are home, so I can show you the changes. And in the meantime, we are going to get the mail, and hopefully we did get some more of the elements that we need. This one is the one that comes with Get Together. Oh, not Get Together, Get to Work. And it won't fit actually in here. So what I think we're going to do is, if my game wants to work, place it next to the element collection, just so we have it as an overview. Please, come on. Yeah, I think my game is glitching out just a bit here. And she is afraid of the dark. This came with the last episode as well, so we need to make sure that she's confident at night to conquer the fear and then it would go away. So what we're going to do in the meantime is we're going to have her take a panic poop. We're going to make sure that she's all up to good with her with her traits and with her needs. And she is a vegetarian, so we need to make sure that she actually eats something that's not with meat. So why don't you do tofu tacos? And she wants to have some fun as well. So we're just going to troll the forums in the meantime, and I'll hopefully add the elements that we still need to the element collection. But socialize, troll the forums, level up in your mischief level, and hopefully we can help her get rid of the get scared of the dark fear. Another day, another time for daily experimentation. So it is again time to experiment. What I'm going to check is if we can now move things from our inventory. Okay, it's fixed. So we couldn't move anything from our inventory last night, but going back to work, I think it fixed, and we are going to get our elements or medals immediately from here. We need to gossip about coworkers with Kelsey, so let's do that first. Then experiment on the chemistry lab and analyze a fruit or flower. So why don't we just let's see, not interest, small talk, get to know her. So we know a bit more like who she is, what she likes, and maybe we can then invite her over for the weekend, go out with her and Nadia to have a real friendship, and then experiment as well as analyze a flower. And I'm actually going to do it in this section because we never go to the upstairs lab, but it does look amazing. So let's just use this part of the lab a bit more. Okay, so we're just sitting here. She's getting very tired. It's almost the end of the day, but we're going to try some mischief on Derek, who she feels is clingy and also pretentious. So we're going to make him dislike us and finally get to the next step. Zachary, we don't want to get a bad relationship with you, so maybe you should go as he does feel a bit embarrassed about this conversation. Um, but let's see. Can we keep doing some mischief interactions with just. Let's invite him to a fake party with just Derek. She's going to the toilet first. Don't think we can make him dislike us more. Unless we just keep sending him chain mails. I think at that point he's just gonna hate us. As she did level up in Mischief, she's now level 4, so she can start sending chain mails. And I think she's going to really like that. We did get our promotion, which is amazing. So she's now a junior tinkerer. She's making 39 simoleons per hour. She got a bonus, a flying saucer table lamp that we're going to put in our bedroom. And I'm just excited. We're really now on level 3 of the science cure, and hopefully in no time we'll be at level 10. Okay, so we're back home. She's just getting her meal and she's very tired, but we're just going to send one chain letter to Derek. Let's see if the menu wants to load up. Is there any section for okay, calling coworkers? Derek Mayberry. And oh, David wants to celebrate with us. I think that's very cute, but she's so tired we're not going to. Also, how many collections or elements do we have from the element collection now? I can finally check. We have the Melaku. I think we already have that one. Ooh, we're disliked, so we have. So what do we have to do? Use the computer to cause mischief 3 times. So we've already done that once. Let's just send another chain letter to him. Really make him hate us, as I do think we need to be hated by one sim at some point. So send him another chain letter. Even though he says, you do realize by sending me that chain letter, you've probably exposed my email to countless spam lists, right? I get buried in emails already. This was the absolute last thing I need in my life. Well, you're going to get another one. And then she's also going to troll the forums in the meantime, and I think we should then be on the third step. So this one is, I think, the easiest. No, not chain letter. Are we going to send another one to Derek? No, we're going to be nice and only send him 2. But I think in this case, it's relatively easy to do this one. For now, we do need to get to level 10 of the Mischief's skill anyways, but if we're already on the third step, that's going to be a lot easier. Then, as I said, let's check which elements we do not have yet. I don't think we have this one, which is nice. This one we don't have. This one we don't have. Okay, it's filling up neatly. This one we do. This one we do. And this one, it's comes with gets to work. So I'm going to place it here because it doesn't fit in this one as it is only base game. But it is part of the element collection, so it will be completely done. And then for the other elements, we can just keep it in here and analyze. And I will just hopefully finish this one soon. We're now on. Let's see. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more, which is nice. So hopefully we will finish this very soon. I'm going to send her to bed and see you guys in the morning. It's the next day and work starts in about an hour. She had her 5th breakthrough. We still need to get her 6th one, which I don't think we get from chess, but she does want to play some chess right before work. So I'm just going to let her get on it. And I think with the analysis and all the experimentation, we will get our sixth breakthrough. But she wants to create a hover lamp. So I think we are going to do this at work. And you're not going to get a quick meal. You just had breakfast this morning, girl. So we're just going. How are you hungry again? Well, in that case, just use the toilet right before work. And I guess I'll get some food in you. And we are back at work. It is collection day, so we need to find specimens, which means that she needs to ask a coworker for a medal. Well, Marcus is here this time, so let's ask him instead of our typical, "You're not gonna kiss him, girl." But we are going to ask Marcus instead of Zachary, and I think we're also going to ask him immediately for a crystal as well. And we can ask him how he's doing. That's fine. And then after that, I think we're going to go fishing, upgrade our SimRay transformation, our SimRay with the transform object, and we'll just see how it goes. But this is fun because we can now get a lot of collectibles that we can use for the elements collection. So hopefully this will work out really, really well. And in the meantime, I'm going to. Okay, we got the Eutranium, and we actually need to clone a metal as well, which is nice. So this one, it's a common rarity. She's feeling cheerful lately. I so okay, this one is actually making me think like she's happy now, she's focused, but I don't think she is a cheerful sim. So I'm going to say no. Like if we get something like genius, I think that will still fit with the min generation. Cheerful, I don't think so to be honest. But we are going to upgrade the SimRay with the transform object, and she declined the self-discovery mode because she didn't think it was the right fit for her. Maybe she discovers one in the future. We got an orange topaz, which I think is new, and then we also got the Eutranium. And I don't know where the sapphire came from, but we can clone that one too. So, no, stop chatting with Marcus and upgrade your SimRay. And then we can go upstairs if upstairs wants to work, to on this one. So we have upgraded the simmer and need to transform it in, or we need to transform another object with it. So we have these nice offices here, which do have some chairs, and I actually think this one or these ones don't really need to be here or they're not like mandatory. So what we're going to do is we're going to transform one of these chairs. And no, it didn't work. So unfortunately, we cannot clone all the time, so she will have to clone an object afterwards. And this is adding to her fame. I don't mind her becoming a famous scientist, so I don't mind her building up to having 1-star level fame, but I'm not going to actively focus on this one. As well as, how many days does she still have? Wait, what is my lifespan on? Game options. Gameplay. Oh, it's still long. No, it needs to be normal. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't realize that we were playing on normal lifespan. Because I typically have it for like long. That I didn't realize that I changed it. So now she still has 26 days left, which does seem a bit more like it should be. She does have some milestones. So she has the first promotion. She has made a self-discovery, struck by lightning, got a job. She's working towards reaching the top of her career. And then we already knew that she had made a best friend. But like I said, I don't mind her becoming famous, but I'm not going to actively work towards it. And Nadia wants to get to know Ava Harjo better. Yeah, sure, go for it. Like, making friends, that's always fine by me. Dating, that's really your own choice. And she's now fishing, so she acquired the fishing skill. Hopefully, this will get her to her sixth breakthrough as well, which I may happen, may not happen. Well, that would be great because then we're one step closer to getting a promotion, which again, I don't think will happen now. I think it will happen in the next part when she goes back on to work on Monday. But at least we do have the weekend off so we can hang out with Nadia and we can hang out with Kelsey. And what I also think that I'm going to do is I think we're going to set up a meet and mingle date. So we're going to specify a profile, relationship goals. I think she's looking for a serious relationship. And then what I also think is she turn-ons and turn-offs do affect her. Which I am not going to specify. But what I do think I'm going to do is I'm going to say that she's attracted to men. I checked with Wonderful Whims. Wonderful Whims says that she's attracted to men. So I'm going to keep what Wonderful Whim says. It doesn't mean that she's only attracted to men. It can be the case that she may also find females interesting. For now, it's going to be a preference for masculine Sims. And if she finds a woman attractive, then she finds a woman attractive. Oh no, 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 no. Girl, what did you do? She set no. She set the chair on fire. No. And why is everybody running over at the fire? Uh, seriously, seriously, Pepper. Did you seriously just set the chair on fire instead of successfully transforming it? And it's still going on. So just if the firemen are not coming, please use your okay, there they are. Oh, girl, really? 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 Please don't tell me the fire is still going on. Please don't tell me the fire is still going on. And what is this? Are you guys hearing this music as well? What is this music? Why is the fireman dancing and what is this music? I have no idea what we're going to replace this chair. Means that we can see if we can do it in transform it another time as well, but I have no idea what happened or where that music came from. That was weird. A bit funny, but also weird. We do need to find more collectibles. She's now 10, which is not amazing. Water a plant, clone a metal, and please successfully clone it this time. And then also analyze a crystal. To analyze the orange topaz, we need to clone a crystal as well. Which we should have done basically when she was still there, but we can do it later. So we're going to put these in there. That will count for another collectibles. And she got another milestone from experiencing a fire at Future Sims Lab. Well, you created the fire, girl. It's your fault for experiencing it. And what we're also going to do is, when she's done these things, I think she's going to start digging for a bit, as we do need to find those collectibles. And these ones here should be enough to finish up that part. And I am going to make her stay late again. We also need to take a DNA sample from a sim. So we have the best relationship with Kelsey, of course. So I think we're going to ask her for a DNA sample. Trust. Okay, it's not in here. Let's see, where should this one be? Okay, I need to find out where we can take a DNA sample from her. Okay, I found it. It's again in interest. I completely looked over it. But we're going to ask her for a DNA sample. She's now digging up. She got another sapphire, which I think we already had. And then she also had a mysterious time capsule. So just keep on digging and you can open up the time capsule. And we also need to copy clone a crystal. So which one? We only have one from. This one is common. This one is common. I like this one. Let's do this one. Okay, right in time before the end of the day, she gets her 6th breakthrough for a rose perfume serum. So I think we need to get a rose from this one. We also got a pyrite and a baconite, so you can stop and let's see if we can still take a DNA sample from Kelsey. And she also found a Valentine, which we already had. So hurry up, girl. We got an vacation day, but we didn't get a promotion, unfortunately. So let's go home. enjoy the evening and maybe we can schedule little days. All right, it's 9 p.m. She's tired. We're going to do our regular. Oh no, we don't actually have the meal. She is scared, so let's just go have a panic poo first. And what we're going to do next is then schedule a fully blind date, which in this case, it will put her in a date, but she doesn't know who we're going on a date with. We don't know either until it's in a loading screen. So I'm just going to make her set up the blind date, and then we're going on the date in somewhere in the city. So she's been matched with somebody and arranging to meet up with them now. So we'll start traveling, and hopefully it is someone that she does like and someone that she can get along with. With this, it doesn't mean that she actually needs to be with him for the rest of her life. It doesn't mean that it's going to be father of her kids, but we can just figure out who's there, see, have her explore a little bit. Like, I'm not too in a hurry with this. Okay, so I don't know who this is, but he looks cute. So we're going to travel to the city, and as I said, I'm not in a hurry, but we're just going to have her enjoy. She can enjoy her life and she can have some fun. I think it's fun to go to one of the karaoke places. Let's go to this one. All right, so we are here, and our date is Zachary Hart. So this is not our colleague Zachary, but it's going to be a meet and mingle. We're going to introduce ourselves to Zachary. He's a young adult. We're going to do a funny introduction. And let's see. Okay, he's a bit bored, which is not a good start. But let's see what they think of each other. And
Oh,
also, let's see what she
Carpanoosh.
thinks of her. So, do we have him now in here? Yes, do. So, opens his profile. She finds him basic looking, but he thinks she's sophisticated. Okay, so why don't we just get a drink together and maybe then do a little bit of karaoke? So, order some drinks for the group and let's see what we are going to get. Why don't we just get. She does have a bit of money, so a root beer float. Sounds nice. And then can you sing a duet with him? No, she cannot. So why don't you then sit together here and maybe just talk and see how it's going? Is he leaving? Don't tell me he's leaving. Oh
Bizarre.
no, he isn't.
Bum
If
car.
he left immediately, I would have got a map because she's now ordering a drink and she is trying to make it a good time for the two of them. So if he's leaving her, I'm going to be mad because that means it's a no-go from now on. But she's sitting here down with her root beer float. She's still in her work outfit. No, Pepper. This is not going to really make him interested in you. But sit here together. Okay, he's coming over. She's making some space for him. He does not want to sit down on the couch with her. But why don't we just ask him a few questions? Whether he's single, like get to know him a bit. We're just going to see like what he's like. So ask about his career and we'll go from there. Okay, so it has turned into a boring conversation. She has learned that he's single. She also learned that he's active and a journalist. But really, it doesn't seem like they're really gonna get along. So I don't think he likes video
Golden
gaming,
Alps.
which I think she figured out that she likes that too.
Uh,
But so far, it doesn't seem like they're
Bosh.
gonna get along or that they have any interest in each other,
Spin.
which is unfortunately, but this
Brapia
does happen
Bosa.
when you're on Tinder or any other related app. Like, you don't always get along with the people that you meet. So, if that's the case, then fine. Like, they don't really also build any relationship up. Like, she's trying, he's not really into the conversation. So if that's the case, then that's the
Quinquoia
case.
Slump.
And I didn't actually realize that the spice market is in town, so she's just going over to try the curry challenge. I think he's supposed to do it with her, but I'm not sure. Oh, he is coming. Then I'm also going to have her harvest. I know she hates it, but we get some more stuff that we can use for our analysis, which is good. And she's not used to spicy food. I already knew this, but of course we can have her try. And what I also think is maybe she can try some of the food here. Let's see. Ooh, the samosa is excellent quality. So why don't you grab a serving from this one too? So you can get some food from this and start learning how to make it. And Mele Kahuni, I think is how I pronounce her name. And otherwise, please correct me in the comments down below. She's trying some bubble blower. I don't think we're going to try this, but it does look fun. Oh, she really doesn't like the curry. She's filled the challenge. Like, he is also not looking too bad, but she's bored. She's not in a great place. Her tongue is burned. She wants to go to bed. She and Decory is, I think, his name. They're not going to be. They're not going on another date. She is going to try to eat the samosas, but otherwise, that I think I'm going to end the episode here, send it to bed, and then tomorrow we're going to meet up with Kelsey and Nadia for some fun time. If you have any ideas on what you want me to do with those guys, like going for the swimming pool, maybe to the sauna. Oh no, it's meat. Is it meat? Are the samosas vegetarian? Oh no, they're vegetarian. Good. But if there's anything that you want me to do with these guys, just let me know, and I will make sure that we do this. And also let me know what you think of her grind today. Like, we did a lot of stuff. We got to level 3 of the Chief of Mischief aspiration, so now we only need to pull Tramp pranks and achieve level 6 of Mischief skill. So I think maybe we do a little bit of more Mischief off camera on Zachary just to work this up, because they're not gonna see each other after this. They're not gonna do anything on the date. Like, she's going to declare wanting to become friends with him. So in that case, she can do some pranks with him and pull one of the pranks on him, and then also some mischief. But with that, I think I'm going to end the episode here. If you guys liked it, let me know in the comments below. If you have any creative names for our SimRay, also let me know in the comments below. And if you have subscribed already, please make sure you do, so you don't miss out on an episode of Pepper Berry. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
So stay